50% fan vote, 25% player vote, 25% media panel.
How many times were you an All-Star?
15, 16, something like that.
Well, you are big.
Okay. We start off with the Western front court. Here we go.
Whoa.
Yeah,
tradition. You don't read that. Ernie passes them out.
You don't get to read it, brother.
I literally watched last year. He did not pass.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. Yes,
That's
he did.
next week with the reserves.
Oh, so
No, we want to name the starters.
We're not going to have
I'm going to get bullied here. All right, here you go, Kenny, because you're wearing. All right, I just got bullied.
How many envelopes you got?
4.
Okay, so, yeah,
I'll do the last.
Yeah, you
Okay.
do the last.
No, hold on, Kenny. You have to read the first one. There's an order
No,
here.
I'm giving Chuck the first two.
No, man.
No. Oh my goodness.
My bad.
Chuck, there's a.
Order him, the captain. The captain.
Read the captain.
Okay, ready?
Yes. Oh my goodness. What did I do?
Yes.
That camera right there.
Yes.
The captain. He's 96 years old. He's going to become the all-time leading scorer soon. LeBron James.
Wow. Yes. LeBron James, his 19th All-Star game, 19 as a starter. It is a new record for the amount of All-Star games played in. A 3-time All-Star MVP. It's his 6th time as a captain. He is 6-0 as a captain, averaging just under 30 points, 8.5 rebounds, and 7 assists. He passes Kobe with 19 All-Star selections and Kareem with 19 All-Star appearances. LeBron James.
Yes.
What a career, Kenny.
Go ahead, Kenneth.
Yeah, unbelievable career. The most astounding part is longevity. And not longevity in terms of the length of time that he's playing at that level.
Quality of play.
You could say that, the debate about who's had a better 10-year run or championships, but no one has played as great as he is playing at this age.
At this age, it's
there's no one in the world has ever done that. He is the freak of freaks. He is he's the model, and this is what he doesn't get credit for. He's the model citizen outside of basketball. If you want to figure out how to handle yourself outside of basketball, you watch what he's done over 20 years. There's never been a negative thing about his family, his personal life, other than he made a decision on TV that people didn't agree with. That's it. The guy off the court is the model person.
Yeah, I've said this. 2 things I want to say. Can we give a shout out to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
Sure.
Like, to have this record, he didn't shoot threes. LeBron shoots threes. To be that, I just think that when we don't appreciate how great he was. I mean, obviously LeBron is gonna break the record at some point, but this should be a reflection on how great Kareem was.
True.
What he accomplished. You talk about championships in the NBA, you talk about all championships in college and things like that. So shout out to the great Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. But I want to piggyback on something that Kenneth said. I think LeBron James is the greatest basketball story ever, maybe in sports, to be honest with you, because he's the only guy, because as great as Kobe Bryant was and Kevin Garnett, Tracy McGrady, Dwight Howard, those guys, they all kind of struggled in the beginning.
Yes. He has 19 All-Star games.
No.
He only missed one.
But I'm saying he played good his rookie year.
Absolutely.
And to be the guy from day one with all the pressure and expectations, and I've said this publicly, so to never get in trouble in today's society where everybody's out to get you at his level, it's the greatest sports story of all time. So congratulations to him when he breaks the record.
Model citizen. I can remember first watching him in high school. I arrived in Cleveland, one of my fraternity brothers, so you got to watch his kid play. And of course, I knew he was going to be in the league, but, he's the way he has played, his longevity, how he's done it.
Yeah.
Liked by everyone, loved by everyone, and he will pass the record at some point. And I must have to say, I'm professionally jealous. I would like to be at this point. I've always said.
Jealous of what?
I've always said if I would have passed Wilt Chamberlain in points, I would have arrogantly said I'm the most dominant big man ever. So I would like to be at this point right now to where I'm the leading scorer in league history.
You're not Ben Kareem, Bill Russell.
But I pass you up. I pass you up.
All right, we need to announce the rest.
Big Country.
Chuck, do you have the other 2 names?
I got one.
Okay, I need one of you to read, pause, and then the other one reads.
Okay,
so
back to back.
Kenny, you go first.
The first person, wow. This is a surprise, ladies and gentlemen. Not a surprise. However, Zion Williamson
Wow.
of the New Orleans Pelicans. We got a wow.
I did. Chuck, and then who do you have?
Nikola Jokic, the two-time defending NBA champion, the Joker.
What?
All right, let's do
Defending
the surprise
Two-time
first.
defending MVP champion.
It is a
You said that, you said
second-time All-Star for Zion Williamson. This will be his first as a starter. He's averaging 26.7 rebounds and a career-high 4.6 assists. The Pelicans right now, 4th in the West. He has missed 12 straight games, but when he has played, Zion has looked special. Zion, a starter for the West, and of course, back-to-back MVP Nikola Jokic, 4-time All-Star. This is 5th-time All-Star, 3rd straight start, averaging 25-11 and a career-high 9.9 assists. His 15 triple-doubles leads the NBA, and the Denver Nuggets at 34-15 are the #1 seed in the Western Conference. But the story there for me, Zion Williamson named the starter. Surprised.
Yeah. Only because of the injuries. You know, the numbers that you read are all-star starter numbers. However, you know, if he played in these last 12 games, I don't think you would have wowed or we would have wowed at him being named the starter.
Well, I have a problem with it.
That's it. That's the only problem.
He missed too many games.
That's it. That's what.
Yeah, I mean,
How many games has he missed?
12, last 12 straight.
but he missed some before then, too.
How many games has he missed, Mike? I mean,
Yeah.
I was in this position a couple of times where I missed games, and I was still named the All-Star, so I'm not going to be a
Do you want to do the guards?
hypocrite. Yeah, I'm going to do the guards. Yeah, I started, so congratulations, Zion.
Yeah, congratulations to him, but
right,
how
so
many games
superstar.
has he missed? Yeah, just answer the question. Yeah.
Back to back.
So, yeah,
Yeah,
you go
back to
back to
back.
back.
All right. My favorite player in the world, Stephen Curry.
Congratulations.
And my second favorite player in the world, Luka Doncic.
That is your Western Conference backcourt, Steph. His 9th All-Star, his 9th as a starter. He was the MVP of last year's All-Star game. Remember, he had 50 points and 16 three-pointers. This year, averaging 29, 6, and 6, 18 30-point games. The Warriors right now 8th in the West. But Curry, now a 9-time All-Star. And Luka Doncic, his 4th All-Star. He is just 23 years old. He is now a 3-time starter. He leads the NBA with a career-high 33.8 points per game. He leads the NBA in 20-point games, 30-point games, 40-point games, and 50-point games.
Damn.
He had that 60, 21, and 10 game against the Knicks, and he is 2nd in triple-doubles. Curry and Luka, your 2 favorite players.
You definitely can't be mad at this pick. 2 of the greatest players in our game today, dynamic players, great one-on-one players. You know, All-Star game is we celebrate the greatest players in the league, but it's also a show. People pay a lot of money for us to put on the show. So those 2 guys in the backcourt shooting from way behind the arc would definitely be a great show.
And I have no doubt that Shea and John Morant will get named as players on this team as well. But it was a competition for those backcourt spots.
I don't think it was a competition.
Yeah, not for starters.
These 2.
Not for starters.
Not for starters.
If you want to see a show, those 2 put on a show.
But those 2, well-deserved. Those are no.
So you take the front court, we'll take the back court this time.
You want me to do the front court?
You do the front court, and then
Okay.
you do the back court.
There is a lot of drama in the Eastern Conference front court. It is 4 players for 3 starting spots.
Yes.
We are going to start with the captain. It is his 3rd time as a captain. Giannis Antetokounmpo of the Milwaukee Bucks is your Eastern Conference captain. Now, the other 2,
Oh, we're not stopping.
we're not going to stop.
Okay.
Make sure he can read.
Jason Tatum of the Boston Celtics
Okay?
and Kevin Durant of the Brooklyn Nets.
Wow. All right, first up, Giannis Antetokounmpo, 7th time All-Star. He is now a captain for the 3rd time. He was the All-Star MVP in 2021. He is 4th in the NBA in points right now with 31. He is 2nd in rebounds. He has 8 40-point games, and he also hit a career-high 55 earlier this year against the Wizards. Jason Tatum, 4 straight All-Star games. He's been filling in as KD as a starter the last 2. Now he is a starter on his own accord. A career high in points, a career high in rebounds, a career high in assists, and Boston with the best record in the NBA. And unlike a lot of players, he's played 46 games this year. No rest for him. And Kevin Durant, 13-time All-Star. Didn't play in the last two with injury, but he was a captain for both. Two-time All-Star Game MVP, averaging nearly 30 points per game. He's also had 20 games with 2 or more blocks, 39 games for Kevin Durant, and it looks like we're nearing him returning. The big person we're missing here, Joel Embiid of the Philadelphia 76ers.
Well, it was just unfortunate. I mean, all 4 of those guys deserve to be starters, but you only have 3 positions.
Yep.
And Joel is playing as well as any person in the game right now.
Yeah.
But it's just a numbers game. But Joel is.
So you're not mad at it?
Yeah, I'm mad at that. I'm mad at that.
Why are you mad at it?
Because I think 5-6 years ago they took the center out of the game. And the center should always be in the game, no matter what. All this backcourt and frontcourt. Joel Embiid is a center. He should be the starting center for the Eastern Conference, period. All this 2 and 2 frontcourt, 3 back. Nah, it ain't that.
The center is back.
It's always been 2 guards, a small forward, power forward, and a center. The big man. The big man should be kept on that ballot, not these new ones. So I definitely have a problem. He should be.
Well, then one of those guys would not be on. Giannis.
Doesn't matter.
So
It's a tough one.
Giannis ain't no center.
I'm not saying he is or isn't. I'm just saying that if you notice, there is something that those 3 have in common. They've been to the NBA Finals or won the NBA Finals. So your popularity increases. So people vote when you get to the finals of it. So that should be the motivation. That should be not the motivation, but another motivation.
All right, so read these back to back. You guys are splitting these? Or is Kenny going to do it?
Yeah, I'll do one. He does one.
Okay. Kenny, you lead us off.
Coming in at 1 guard for the Eastern Conference, 6'2.5".
I read the name.
From the Brooklyn Nets, Kyrie Irving.
And from the Cleveland Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell. Kyrie Irving, now an 8-time All-Star. This is his 6th as a starter. He was the MVP of the 2014 All-Star game, averaging 27, 5, and 5. The last 4 games he's been unconscious. 36.5 points, 8 assists, and shooting almost 50% from 3. And the Brooklyn Nets are currently 4th in the Eastern Conference. And Donovan Mitchell, we know very well about that 71-point game. This is his 4th All-Star. This is his 1st as a starter, and of course 1st in the Eastern Conference, averaging a career-high 28.3 points per game. Cavs right now 5th in the East. Donovan Mitchell's 71 was the most since Kobe's 81 back in 2006. It is Kyrie. It is Donovan Mitchell.
Irving with 33 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds. Out there with O'Neal, Curry, Claxton, and Harris. Here's Irving, stops, takes, and hits, plus the foul. Kyrie Irving can give Brooklyn the lead.
What a killer. That is just a tough shot, and Kyrie's got Steph on him, or Clay on him, goes to work and realizes there's going to be a second that steps up, stops, pops, beautiful shot, and picks up the foul. I mean, this is just Kyrie continuing to work his magic here in the 4th quarter.
Kyrie sinks the free throw. The Nets have the lead. It's 115-114. They've overcome multiple double-digit deficits. Curry, little teardrop is short, and a late whistle will go against Brooklyn and Kyrie Irving. His 4th.
Take a look right here around the back. There's a late reach in. Is he?
Yeah, caught him on the elbow. And Steph ties it at 115. Now, no matter what, you have to be delighted with so much of what you've seen from the Nets in this game. But when it's on the table like this for the taking,
you put yourself in
you want
position.
that win. 116-115. Warriors in front as Curry hits both. 26 for Steph. Kyrie, guarded by Thompson. Irving, trying to shake free of Thompson. Kyrie fading, can't hit. Kyrie and Thompson get tripped up. Irving wanted a foul, looked like a lot of contact. Nets need a stop. 46 seconds to go. Here is Steph, guarded by Harris. Steph, runner, rims out. Rebound Claxton. Chance for the Nets. They can go 2 for 1 if they want to, and then play straight up D. Here's Irving trying to shake Clay. Irving kicks. O'Neal got it to go. Royce O'Neal puts the Nets in front.
Assists. I mean, they have been sharing the basketball really well.
Lob inside. Poole on Harris. Kicks it out. Steph waits. Throws it away, and it's going to be a kick. And it will stay with Golden State.
However, good collapse by Brooklyn on the defensive end. Nice job in their recovery of getting back out to Steph Curry. 2 players on the basketball.
And O'Neal also got that shot off in time to execute the 2 for 1, which is so critical if you don't score in that circumstance.
Exactly.
Here's Thompson. Thompson for the lead. No. Rebound Irving. Irving dancing away from pressure and gets fouled before a timeout was called. Kyrie is fouled, with the Nets leading by 2. Cash. 119-116. Irving has 37 points, 7 rebounds, and 9 assists. This a critical one to make it a 4-point game. Irving. Oh, yeah. Warriors do not take their final timeout. Down 4. Green busts it up the floor. Shovels over to Curry. His deep 3. Won't go. Loose ball. Batted around. Poole races. Loses. And that is it. A sensational road victory for the Brooklyn Nets.
Tar East has been all over the place to start this game.
Well, sometimes you need a guy, okay, who can play off the ball.
Exploding to the rim. Edwards pressuring Gordon. Green trying to lose McDaniels. Again, he's had his number defensively in these 3 matchups. And Gobert got a beach back. But how about Jalen Green staying with the play? Cancun's got a handful of points, an assist, a nasty assist, a couple of rebounds to start the game. Jalen Green, the floater high arc over McDaniels. That was not an easy make.
The Rockets had a couple bad possessions, bailed out the first time by Jalen and that time by Jay Sean, but they got to keep moving the ball and playing together.
Martin with the step and the score for the last couple of weeks.
Daniels is pounding Jalen.
He is feeling it. His first 3 looked at Matthews' hat, but Jalen Green, after a very rough night in Minneapolis, is off to an amazing start tonight here in Houston.
He's critical of himself. He wants to be good and he wants it bad.
Martin back to the hot hand. Green for the foul line. Will fade, fire, knocks down another one.
At the level of the screen, he's going to have a field day with you.
For an 18-point turnaround. Green leads in. And it bounces in.
There you go. Stop playing with him. He can't move his feet. Grab some boards inside, play some good post defense.
He might grab those boards and smack you over the back of the head with them. Sengun for 3, rimmed it down.
When you're going against Gobert, it's the mid-range shot and the floater.
They'll shoot the 3 over Gobert. That will work too. That's his second.
Told Calvin he went easy on him tonight, man. His suit is rather modest, man, for what we've seen.
Going to be inducted into the Houston Sports Hall of Fame on Wednesday. The floater, Jalen Green, 21. Green, to Sengun, back to him.
Yes.
Makes it.
Great basketball from the Rockets. It was the second and third action.
There's Edwards running to the 3-point line, shoots the 3, misses the 3. Long rebound, Green has Tate in front of him, throws it to him. Tate put on the brakes, rolled, and he laid it up and in.
Oh gosh, talk about screen.
Now rising to his feet, Matthews from the corner.
The shot of Edwards now. Oh wow.
Jalen Green through the lane. Jalen Green now at 28. Plenty of time. Green races up the floor. Green shoots the 3. Got it at the horn, which he's been known to do. 31. Jalen Green with the buzzer beater. And the Rockets are hopefully 12 minutes away from ending these losing streaks.
Almost feels like a playoff-like game here.
Green off the Şengün screen, turns a corner, right in Russell, puts it into the baskets.
Acrobatic finish there from Jalen Green.
Wild here for the Rockets in the fourth quarter.
Isn't perfect here. You see Jalen Green just adjust multiple times.
7 rebounds for Martin. Green on the move. The Şengün, the roll, the kick to Matthews, the tape to Green. Open 3 on top. Yes!
That's just good basketball. The Rockets executing. Well, for one, you got to give him some self. Look at this hockey assist. And Jalen started everything, and watch this is good. That's good basketball.
Both of those coming in the second half. Rockets by a handful inside of 2 minutes to go. Green, the midi. Green rims it down. Sitting on 38 now. Russell from the wing. Green blocked the shot. He blocked the 3. 17 to go.
Look at Jalen Green. He's in a help position. He was literally in the paint.
2-possession game. Rockets trapped in the backcourt. Aaron Jones slips it. Finds Green. Catches. Fires. Yes! Makes the 3! 41 again for Jalen Green.
Kind of start this homestand and backs it up with Philly. Another double-digit scoring game.
Inside Sabonis to the corner. Barnes. Harrison Barnes, did we mention that he's on a heater?
Extremely difficult to really do it at a high level when you're double teaming on the low block like that.
Number 1 in the league in points in the paint, the Grizzlies are. Here's Barnes again. Butter. Sabonis out front, little delay set. Hands it off to Barnes, why not? And good gang rebounding. Murray gives it to Sabonis. Kicks it out to Murray, wide open 3. Straight facts. And Jackson leading the break, their second turnover. Jackson through the lane and misses. Box to the corner, Barnes, got it! Starts the game hotter than fish grease. Got to stop this Memphis squad in transition. Number 2 in the NBA in transition points. Murray behind the screen, got it. Jones on the bounce pass.
And how about that defense at the rim right there by Domantas Sabonis, staying vertical, not fouling.
Wow, Murray with another Sacramento 3. Brooks looked like he fouled Fox, no whistle. Barnes gonna pull it out against Jackson. Another 3. It is wet. Kicks it to the corner, Sabonis. 3 on the shot clock, gotta get busy. Lyles, and Trey continues the trend.
And you got to run out at Aldama. He's shooting about 38% from long range this season.
Nobody has missed from downtown.
Attention to detail for him and dedication to that side of the ball.
Kings run a little twirl action, reverse it to Lyles. Wet, splashy. Williams going to try and stick Fox. Spins, kicks one more. Monk from downtown. Got it!
Miami 15-9 at home this season, 11-13 on the road. Hero, little bump. Can't put it down, but a foul.
What a beautiful hesitation that time. And sometimes, you know, that bump back, the official can call that a foul on Tyler Hero, but they did not, which opened it up for the opportunity for the lob to Bam. You know, and in these last 5 games, we'll just take a look at some things, and three-point shooting's been huge, or lack thereof, for the Heat. Opponents are shooting 4 more three-point shots and making 5 more, but it's not the case this evening. Where Miami has 12 and Boston only has 9.
Upcoming national TV schedule, ESPN, Wednesday night, the Nets and Sixers, the Warriors hosting the Grizzlies, NBA TV, Friday night, Memphis at the Timberwolves, the Raptors in San Francisco. For more on these games, go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app. Miami has had 19 games decided by 4 points or fewer. They are 11-8 in those games. That's the most in the league this season. Tatum trying to create some space. The jumper, no. The foul is there for Williams. 1-point game with 1:48 to play. Here's Hero. Switch. White defensively. Screen out of Bio. Hero all the way. Could not finish it. Rebounded by Tatum. Celtics can regain the lead. Tatum, lob it up. Knock it away by Bio. Protecting the rim. Hero, hesitation, bounce it. Adebayo, missed it, too strong. Cleared by Highsmith. And an extended possession here for Miami. 1 minute to go. Heat up by 1. Hero on target. A big one.
Patience once again. Didn't really use the screen, but that created an opportunity for Tyler Hero to get 2 feet in the paint.
White makes his move. The spin. Kick. Williams ball fake. Lines it up. Bullseye! Grant Williams with a deep shot. We're tied at 95. 36 seconds left. Hero now draws White. 10 to shoot. Screen from Adebayo. Double on Hero. Shot clock winding down. Adebayo. Yes! Bam! Adebayo delivers. 18 seconds to go. Miami up by 2. No timeout for Boston. Mazzulla's letting them play. 10 seconds left. Tatum with 4, with 3. Swing it. Intercepted by Hero. And a foul called with .9. The Celtics turn it over. But there's just not enough time left. Get it in. There's the foul with .2. .6. But they're also icing Highsmith. No good.
Boston has 2 timeouts.
So the door is open here. He makes it. .6 on the clock. White to toss it in. Pritchard for the tie. No good. Miami comes from behind to knock off the Boston Celtics.
And the Lakers with the basketball. Back to Stephanie.
B.A., you talk about how he played at Gonzaga. Well, he actually had a game here when it used to be the Staples Center, and he made a joke at that time and said, hey, this is home.
I'm here to support the referees.
Right. You're right. What the tables have turned as LeBron sticks a 3 for L.A. You think he's planning perhaps a sky hook to snatch the record as LeBron? No sky hook here. He just bullies his way in. 18 points shy of Kareem's scoring record.
Great job there getting contact.
11-point Clipper lead. LeBron James knocks a three-pointer down. So LeBron with his second made three. He's got 12 now. 20-point Clipper lead. Minute and a half to go. LeBron James from his spot, his third made three.
Norman Powell's shown it all tonight. His three-point shooting, his ability to get to the rim, and even his ability to make plays for other people.
LeBron James over Zubac hits a three-pointer. James on a cut to the basket. Oh, lays it in. He got stuck under the rim. LeBron James, check this out.
Zubac tries to deny him. Great back cut. Look at that. Great finish. I don't like that by Zubac. Building a team around two-way players like those two guys is the way to go. Boston does the same thing with Tatum and Brown.
James has been good from the three-point arc tonight. James now 197 points, away from tying Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the all-time scoring record. Brown goes strong to the basket. Always that extra pass. And you knew man wanted to put that shot up as well as LeBron. Rains another one in from three-point range.
Well, here LeBron again has the matchup with Zubac.
Lakers have only turned it into 6 points, though. Lakers just 3 turnovers. Here's Gabriel. What a pass by LeBron. Gabriel the finish.
Wing spot, forward spot, and then they end up at the end matching up out of everything.
That's been LeBron's spot.
That can take them down the stretch in this season and make a push for a playoff spot.
Spurs will be in here tomorrow and Thursday. Clippers have the Spurs Thursday. LeBron James. The story for the Clippers is what has happened lately. They've won 9 straight games in the Ty Lue era. James. Oh, look out! LeBron James. Clippers.
LeBron James here. Great spin on Covington.
5-point deficit Sunday. James with the steal. James on the breakaway. Back-to-back jams. Crowd on its feet.
Balance and throws it down. And then off the Clipper turnover. He and Kawhi Leonard are going to have to be the guys to guard him. And at the other end, LeBron at some point is probably going to have to guard Kawhi Leonard.
How about Russell Westbrook? Continues to shine. George with 25. Clippers needed that one badly. James with an answer.
It's going to be how the Blazers operate in that part of the floor, the decisions that come from it.
Clarkson will turn the ball over as he does here. Up the floor come the Blazers. Lillard a one dribble adjustment over Walker Kessler. Clarkson into the paint. Hart makes it tough. Good stop. Blazers come away with it. Dame dancing up the floor. A burst into the lane, to the glass. Lay it up and in. Rolls out to a 12-5 lead. They'll need a lot more of this.
Yeah.
You've got Sexton out there with Clarkson, along with Jared Vanderbilt on the floor. Dame avoids the defender and broke some ankles along the way and lays it up and in. Deep bag. Utah lead of 5. Dame squirts between defenders into the lane. Goes to the chest of Clarkson, laid it in. You can make another case for some contact there, but he's so darn.
Yeah. He made a living of dunking those types of plays out of the short roll as a cutter last season and in his time in college. And Damian Lillard has made a living being a three. That's something the Blazers, they can clean up. It just takes more communication and not being reactionary, Kev, but anticipating some things.
Nurk trailing, hops into it, nods at Dame, gives him a screen, opens him up for another 3. Got it! Damian Lillard off that big old caboose of Nurk.
Type of offense right here. Gotta really get it done defensively. But Utah will gladly accept it. They got shooters.
They sure do. I just exasperate. Here's Dame outside, and he will exasperate all the opponents all year long. Nurk gets himself to his feet and then grabs the board, sends it to Dame, up the floor, splits defenders, and finger rolls it in beautifully. Kessler, he's got great talent, no doubt, but a 55%er at the line. Here's Simons, spots Dame coming clear on the in line for the step-back jump shot.
Some of these advanced metrics do a better job of quantifying steering guys away from the rim or being that defensive linchpin. You see Dame still taking advantage of it because of how good.
He's college grad, the youngest active coach in the NBA, days at 35. Dame says, forget all that stuff. Keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on Little as he sets a screen up top with Eubanks, and they draw the switch, and Dame goes right at marking it, soars to the glass, and lays it in.
Attack.
Dame will take it, works on Sexton, immediately goes right to the rack, reverses one up and in. Redonkulous, what a play.
He is determined. Now look, this isn't a play call off the sideline out of bounds.
Who was it? Was it Grant over there?
Yeah, that was him.
Now he runs the rail. Dame pulls up for 3 and he nailed it. Damian Lillard is so comfortable.
Sidestep to the 3, now transition.
17 of 51 coming in. He's developing now in his 5th year out of Kentucky. Good pro. Dame the other way, a deep one. Got it. Damian Lillard. He's not even sweating.
No.
JG, the whole arena was dependent on you. We were all rooting for you.
Then he's sitting here next to you. I mean, that sounds like a MVP, most valuable broadcaster. That's what Michael Holden has been. As he takes up so much space on the floor, both in the interior and then out to 45 feet. Here he goes again.
Dame for a 50-piece. A 50-piece with a minute left in the third quarter. 16 to shoot. Dame will receive it. Working on Sexton. Looks to the baseline. Step back. Feathers it up and in. 52 for Lillard. His first hit of the night here.
And then two guys flattening along the wings. But anytime you can get this one-on-one along the baseline before the double comes, Horton Tucker a little late.
Here comes Dame with it. Slants into the lane. The sidestep, though. What? A 1-2 to the cup. He showed him there.
Things that they look forward to. And preparing for a game like this one tonight against the Jazz.
Dame avoids a double team into the lane. The left hand scoop up and in off the window.
Doubling off of it, they'd allowed him to make a move after coming off the screen. After doing that, you would think that's enough to tell you to take the ball out of his hands.
But you're winning by 2 with a minute 37. Doesn't always have to be frenetic.
Warriors had 14 first half turnovers tonight. Cleaned it up a bit in the second. 21 total for the game. Here's Curry looking to shake Brooks. Curry flings it out. Thompson attacks the closeout. Misses the runner. DiVincenzo, what a play. Poole in and out. Opportunity for Memphis. And a whistle going the other way. What happened? Steph Curry. Has Steph Curry been ejected? The officials, but just the act of throwing the mouth guard like that gets Steph ejected. Second career ejection in the regular season, third if you include the playoffs. So now Golden State needs to get to the finish line without their two-time MVP. Morant has tied it at 116. First points of the fourth for Ja Morant. Under a minute to go. And Steve Kerr will take a timeout. DiVincenzo, Green, Poole, Thompson, and Lamb. Thompson, short, got it back. A chance for DiVincenzo. No, another offensive rebound. Poole got a hand on it and a travel.
3 steps, so they do call travels in the NBA.
That's right. 40 seconds to go, tied at 116. Morant draws 2. Brooks will fire. No. Lot of hands on it. Bodies hit the floor and a foul. And he misses the first. Got that one. Aldama, the 5 on the floor for Memphis. Here is Bane into Morant. Morant moving quickly. Draws 2 and gets fouled. Ja Morant gets fouled holding his head. Got it. Morant got it. 118-117. Memphis in front. Steve Kerr not taking his final timeout here. Poole, eyes up, nearly fumbled the pass. Thompson, you bet! Klay Thompson delivers! Golden State takes the lead. Since 3 has given the Warriors a 2-point lead. There you go, JJ. Into the backcourt for Ja. 10 seconds to go. Morant, the crossover, the dish, and Clark, the flush to tie it. Green gets it into Thompson. His jumper off the mark. Rebound out of bounds. And it's going to stay with Golden State. 2.6 to go. No timeouts remaining for either team. DiVincenzo to inbound. DiVincenzo finds Poole. He lays it in. 1.3 to go. And Poole gives the Warriors the lead. No timeouts. Bane heaves. That's it. Golden State pulls off the comeback.
Drive, kick,
Christie, little stutter step, lost it as he ran into McDermott. Back out to Hachimura. Rui, 15-footer! Rui Hachimura.
That's what he can do.
Jeremy back to the basket with Beverly in front of him off the back iron. It's a 2-on-2. Left side, Hachimura again. Almost left the ball behind, but he handles it and scores.
Bounce pass over to Hachimura, who loses it momentarily but gets it back. And then the nice cut by Branham gets the three-point opportunity.
Again, they have been losing consistently the last couple of months. Long lead, trying to find the touchdown pass to Schroeder. Hachimura, he stepped into that three.
Boy, did he
Rui.
ever step into it. But he has settled himself down, and boy, I think he's going to be a big asset.
McDermott, he's going to challenge Bryant. They're going down like bowling pins. Schroeder remains down. I think he's all right, though, just slow to get up, getting a little rest. LeBron, yes, sir! LeBron for three. Timeout, pop.
They've got an 8-point lead. If they lead by 10 or 12, he would go out.
Hachimura, got it! Rui with the turn and score.
To this Laker club, they needed a little bit more size up front and a guy that can score. He can score.
Gets the clear.
Yeah, you give Harden a lot of credit now. Not only is he averaging 11 assists, but he's getting 6.5 rebounds.
Embiid pushed by Jokic, counted and one.
And then you like the fact that Jokic and Embiid will move so hard. How about this move?
Embiid trying to get Jokic to pick up that second foul, goes right at him.
Very smart move, very smart. Well, when you look at Gordon and Porter, both guys are averaging 16 points a game. That's third and fourth on the Denver team.
Embiid again against Jokic. This time he pulls up ahead to Harden. It's Embiid, and he's able to score against Jokic. Embiid with a great start, 8 points, 4 of 4.
He's instant heat for this team.
And he was a late first-round pick a year ago out of VCU. Done an excellent job with the drafting and the personnel with the Nuggets as Embiid. And the dunk by Jeff Green.
When you have matchups here in this game, you get
back-to-back threes for Joel Embiid, who's got 14 in the first quarter.
Dave, they have 4 guys in that starting lineup who can score the best.
Murray can score it from anywhere.
That's right.
Embiid going right at the chest of Najee, puts it in. 17 points for Joel. Here's Milton in transition. Niang on the spot up. No good. Tipped in by Embiid. Perhaps James Harden and also Aaron Gordon for Denver remains to be seen. As Embiid now is up to 21 points. He leads the league in scoring for the second straight year.
And it's nice to see the quickness off the dribble.
Here's Embiid, another one. 23 points now for Joel Embiid in 20 minutes play. Philly ball, trailed by 15 just 3 minutes ago. Pick and roll, Harden and Embiid. Embiid gets the layup. Close out on Porter that time, and he misfired.
Yeah, good defense.
Embiid bringing it up, finds Melton underneath for the layup.
Remember we said Embiid missed 12 games, Harden 16, Maxey 19, and they're only 1 game on the loss side behind Boston.
Oh, Embiid goes right around Jokic and then smashes the rim.
Just been absolutely beautiful to watch. He's showing you his dribble game all night long. The power game down inside. He'll take the hits and he'll get to the line. But also the rebounding tonight by him has just been out of sight. He already has 16 boards in this game. And you're right here sitting on you're only 9 down. Just get a high percentage shot here.
Embiid going at Jeff Green and count the bucket and a foul. Embiid.
Oh, yeah, clear out.
Hits the short pull-up over Jokic. A combined 55 assists on 80 baskets between these two teams. Embiid falling away. Count it, 39 for Joel Embiid. The runner-up the last 2 years, Embiid getting the block on Jamal Murray.
Good trap.
Embiid stops, pops. It's good. Philly's got the lead for the first time since the opening seconds of the game. We have not seen a lot of Michael Porter here in the second half. Embiid for 3. It's good. Embiid's got 44.
115, 110. Nearing 3 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Embiid driving, kicking to the corner. Harris on target with a 3-ball. Here's Embiid. Shot clock down to 5. Wants to take Jokic. Step back 3. Hit it!